Hi there, I'm Andre from Peak Motorcycles and I'm here at EICMA 2025, and as you can see behind me I'm here at the Can-Am stand. Now last year Can-Am was absolutely rammed because they had their 2 new electric bikes out. I didn't get to see them here, but I did get to see them at Motocycle Live in the UK. It's a little bit quieter here, there's a lot of press conferences going on all around me, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you what they have on the stand here in Milan. Now I know it's got too many wheels, but this is their Outlander electric ATV. I mean, that looks very practical. Lots of suspension travel, so it looks like something you almost sit in a bit. It doesn't even have a windscreen. It does have a fairly reasonable amount of luggage space on the back there, or a backrest for your passenger. What we have here now are their 2 electric adventure bikes. Now this was the Origin, which is the more sort of traily adventure focused one. As you can see, it's got spoke wheels, got the crash bar, the single-sided swing arm with a Rotax motor just located in there. Now there's a few things about this. If you check out my video from last year, there's a lot more detail explained by someone who really knows what they're doing. But the drivetrain is actually, I think it's a sealed belt drive. So that's contained within the case that's in there. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them out on the roads yet in the UK, but I know they are available. This is a bike you can actually buy already. And this one here is the Pulse. So this is the more sort of roadster version based around that same Rotax electric powertrain. Just give you a look down the other side of the bike. But yeah, look, it's very similar to the Origin. The good things they've got on here, they have a rolling road. Maybe that will be open for when it's open to the public on the press day. I guess people have got other priorities. But that looks kind of cool. I've seen that done by Harley-Davidson before. But I think it's a chance for people to try out what the torque is like from these electric bikes. Other than that, they're just really showing off the different colorways of the same bikes. And there's a Pulse again in the all black, and then again also available in white. And up here we have the Origin again. That's without the big fairing, but certainly there as a trail bike. I mean, I think they do look cool. They do look interesting. I think the lack of maintenance that's needed on that sealed drivetrain is certainly interesting, especially on a dirt bike. And they're certainly nice and narrow. As I recall, it does actually have luggage that fits into those little holes on the back, so they are fairly practical. I mean, they do still have the, I'll not say limitations. I know with the internal combustion engine you can just refuel it. I think you have to ride these bikes in a different way. You can't assume you're just going to fill them up. But certainly for trail riding where you're doing more at lower speed, it does make a lot of sense. The last few bikes I'm going to show you include their trike. So this is their adventure trike. I mean, this thing is monstrous. I mean, it is huge. It's also 35,000 euros for the Canyon Red Rock. I mean, it's actually quite a big vehicle. I think you certainly get the experience of being out in the open. This one even only has 1 seat with this big luggage platform on the back. That is a lot of vehicle for one person. You've got the cases underneath, this big luggage plate right on the back. Yeah, it's certainly very striking. And maybe if 2-wheelers are no longer your thing and you have to go to something else, maybe that's where this comes in. You also have here is a more looks more like a 3-wheel interpretation of a big sports tourer with all that integral luggage at the back, the big side panniers, the big top box, extremely comfortable seat for the passenger, and also a backrest for the rider. I mean, these things, honestly, they're more like convertible cars than motorcycles. This is the 2026 Seater Sky, also 35,000 euros. So, they do come at a price. But again, I'm sure they're super easy to ride. And if you would like that feeling that you get on a motorcycle of being out in the open air, you can certainly derive that only on 3 wheels. And the very last bike I want to show you from here at Can-Am is another tricycle. This is the recce Sport. As you can see, it's very slim down compared to the others. Those alloy wheels, the gold and the black. It's got those spotlights at the front. I'm sure that is actually a lot of fun, even if it's not quite as practical as the others. This one only does have a single seat, but maybe it would take a pillion. But that is very much a stripped back version compared to the other 2 larger bikes over there. And the price reflects that. It's only 15,199 euros. Right then, that's it. I think that's everything I can show you from the Can-Am stand here at EICMA 2025. Nothing particularly new for me. I think the trikes are both 2026 models, but it's nice to see their electric roadster and dirt bikes again. So I hope that's been interesting and useful. If it has, please check out my other content from the show, and maybe I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.